Rumors about the ultra-secret voting for the next pope held at the Sistine Chapel next week have included stories about fierce competition between Italian and non-Italian cardinals, leaks about cardinals who want to dig into classified Vatican dossiers, and a rotating list of names of the latest papal candidates. Sure. Is there a consensus among the 115 cardinals who will choose the leader of the world's 1.2 billion Roman Catholics? Perhaps. Will it be an Italian, such as Milan Cardinal Angelo Scola, or a South American, like Brazilian-born Cardinal Odilo Pedro Spur? How about an American? Or will the next leader hail from Africa, Asia, or Central America? On Saturday, one of the few sources of official information on the Vatican gave reporters hints about the mood of the cardinals who will start the papal conclave Tuesday afternoon. There's no reason to believe it will take long to have a new pope, Vatican spokesman the Rev. Federico Lombardi said. While he didn't elaborate, the words suggested a frontrunner or frontrunners had developed and that there could be a pope before Friday. Recent papal elections have not been long. Both Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI and Pope John Paul II were elected after 2 days. In Saturday's briefing, Lombardi also denied any huge discussion among cardinals about when to start voting for a new pope. Leading up to Friday's announcement about the start of the conclave, Vatican reporters suggested that Italian cardinals wanted an earlier conclave to have more influence over the votes, leaving cardinals who had traveled to Rome less time to consider the candidates. Through Saturday, cardinals had met 9 times in general congregations, which are pre-conclave meetings for discussing priorities for the church as well as deciding on a conclave date. Lombardi said Saturday that cardinals unequivocally decided on March 12 for the conclave, by a 10-1 margin. Lombardi added that participants in recent general congregation meetings have discussed hopes for the new pope, regional developments in the church, and improving the work of the Curia, the mostly Italian cardinals who run the Vatican. The meetings will continue Monday. There will be no general congregation on Sunday. The spokesman also detailed the timetable for the voting process. Cardinals drew lots on Saturday for rooms at the Casa Santa Marta, a closely guarded Vatican residence where they'll stay during the conclave. They'll move into the building Tuesday morning before the Mass Pro Eligio Pontifex for the election of the Roman Pontiff at 10 a.m. at the Porline Chapel. The chapel is connected to the Sistine Chapel, to which cardinals will proceed at 4:30 p.m. They will take an oath of secrecy. Then anyone not taking part in the conclave will be asked to leave the building. The cardinals will listen to a meditation by Italian Cardinal Prospero Grech about their responsibilities during the conclave and will vote up to 2 times. At 7 p.m., they'll pray and at 7:30 return to the Casa Santa Marta. Aside from the 2 votes Monday, there will be 4 votes per day, one set of 2 in the morning, another set of 2 in the afternoon. The new pope needs 2/3 of the vote, 77 votes, and if he is elected in just 1 vote instead of 2, white smoke will arise from the Sistine Chapel at 10:30 a.m. or 5:30 p.m., depending whether the vote was in the morning or afternoon. If 2 votes occurred, there will be either white or black smoke at noon and or 7 p.m. Black smoke means no pope was elected. Lombardi clarified that the new pope has to accept the position before white smoke is released, and said if smoke is released at night, the Sistine Chapel chimney will be lit up so onlookers can see it. Starting Wednesday, the cardinals will have up to 2 votes before prayer and lunch at 12:30 p.m. and up to 2 votes at 4 p.m. before prayer at 7:15 p.m. If there's no election by Friday, cardinals will pause on Saturday for a day of reflection and prayer. The voting would continue in that pattern, 3 days of voting with a 1-day break until the 34th voting round. Then there would be a runoff between the top 2 candidates. When a pope is chosen and white smoke rises from the chapel, the bells of St. Peter's Basilica will ring, as they did in 2005 when Benedict was elected. Lombardi noted it took about 40 minutes between the white smoke and official announcement in 2005. This year, it will be French Cardinal Jean-Louis Tauran, the senior cardinal deacon, who will stand on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica to shout Habemus Papam. We have a new pope. He'll present the new pope, who will be in white papal cassocks 3 sizes are kept on reserve, and give his first blessing as pope.